Hey guys, welcome to your TK Fuse teaser workout. Today we're going to be sampling what each day in the program TK Fuse is like. So what you're gonna need today are some dumbbells because we have two strength training workouts, and so it's a strengthen workout and it also has some metabolic conditioning which may or may not feel like HiiT today. So you're gonna need some dumbbells. I have my 15s out for leg day. And then I've got 8s and 10s for the upper body day. I will probably be using the 15s as well, but mostly 8s and 10s for the upper body. All right, you're also going to want to have a rolled up towel or one of those small Pilates balls for the Pilates workout. So what we're gonna do is we'll use it for the low back. If you have a tendency to get kind of cranky through the low back, which I do, I'm using a rolled up towel for support. So I just took a beach towel, rolled it up, and put it just underneath your low back. Kelley will talk you through that when we get there. And you won't need anything for your kickboxing workout. So we got that. Our format is gonna be different on each day, and so I'm gonna talk you through that when we get there. So let's just get warmed up and get into it. All right, my friends, let's start with some big shoulder rolls. Go ahead and roll those shoulders up into your ears and then slide them down into your back pockets. Big shrug up, slide them back and down. So remember, you are going to be training with me for the first day. The second day, we do kickboxing with Dan. Third, we do Pilates with Kelley. And then the fourth day is again with me for upper body. Go ahead and roll those shoulders forward now. Big shrug up, roll them forward. So it's gonna be like going to a different class each day. All right, now this time I'm gonna keep rolling forward and roll all the way down and walk it out to plank. All the way out, and then all the way back up. Roll it up, shoulders back and down. Again, roll it down. Walk it out to plank. This time I'm going to take one leg, bring it up and out to the outside of my hands here, and then I'm going to open here, big stretch, and then bring it back together, feet together, and walk it back up. Roll all the way up, stand tall. Again, roll it down, walk it out. Opposite foot now comes up, and we open here towards that knee that is bent up in front. Hold and breathe, and then bring the hands down, feet back, and walk it up. Roll it up. Good, let's go one more. Roll it down, walk it out to plank, and this time you can add anything you want at the bottom of that plank here. I'm gonna drop my hips, stretch a little here, and then we come back up and roll all the way up, shoulders back and down. Good, go ahead and just start kicking that butt. Getting a nice stretch through the front of the leg and a little activation through the back. Try to peel that heel to your bum. Good, now we're gonna go opposite. So bring the knee up like a march here. You can bring those arms into it if you want. Get them active. You can bring them up. Good. Now from here, I'm going to just open my hips and close right to the other side. Open and close. Other side. Open, close. You're going to want to be nice and open through those hips for the kickboxing workout. Open and close. Open and close. Good. Find your squat stance, whatever works best for you. Sink your butt down, push the arms forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Push and squeeze. Good. Getting everything warm. Push, squeeze. Nice. Push and squeeze. Push, squeeze. Let's do one more. Push, squeeze. Go ahead and step it wide. Rock side to side. Stretching through the inner thighs. activating the outer thighs and the glutes. And then go ahead and straighten those legs out and just sweep from one side to the other, up, down and around, the opposite way. Couple more of these. Good, meet me in center here. Hang for a sec. And then we'll heel toe it together. Roll it up. Shoulders back and down, jog it out. We're gonna get that heart rate up, breathing rate up. You can go ahead and get those wrists ready for some possibility of burpees. All right, we're gonna switch it, speed it up, high knees. Good, a few more seconds here. Switching now, jumping jacks. Control that breathing. Few more. 3, 2, 1, and let it relax, guys. Shoulders back and down, chest proud. We are ready to work out. All right, my friends, it is day one. We are pretending it is day one, and it's leg day. We start each leg day workout with some activation, and then we move into our meat and potatoes, which is our basic strength training moves that we progress throughout the program. Then we go into our metabolic combos. We start with a longer timer and a bit easier exercises, and then by week 4, we are all the way down to 20 seconds, and we've got some really high intensity moves. Today we're gonna do 30 seconds of work with 15 seconds of rest after our meat and potatoes. So we're gonna start with let's just get down on the ground. Let's start with that activation move right now. All the way down, all we're gonna do is a donkey kick with a pulse. So I'm gonna come down onto all fours. I'm gonna bring my forearms down just because it feels better for me. I get more range. Start with any leg you want. We're going to drive that heel to the ceiling, 1, without arching that back. Here we go, 2, slow and controlled, 3, 4, we're gonna go to 12, 5, 6, 7, 8, make sure that belly button's pulled in, 9, and that back isn't arching, 10, last 2, 11, on number 12, hold it up and just pulse, 1, 2, 3, don't arch the back, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Booty is awake, right to the other side, here we go. 1, 2, slow control, 3, 4, make sure that spine stays neutral, 5, 6, I've got a flexed foot, 7, feels good for me, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one, we hold, 12, pulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, last 2, last 1. All the way down, relax. Whew. Shake it out, coming up. Allow that blood to return to the proper parts of your body. Okay, we are starting with a squat. So our glutes are firing. I'm going to start with a squat, move into a Romanian deadlift, and then a split squat, then we'll repeat. I'm going to use my 15s for this entire circuit. We've got 12 reps of every exercise, meat and potatoes. Here we go, guys. Pop the dumbbells up, find your comfortable squat stance, and let's squat down and up. Make sure those knees are tracking in line with the second and third toes. Here's 3. Try to stay with me. 4, 5, 6, halfway, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Nice. Resting for a second, we're gonna go into a Romanian deadlift. So we'll push the hips back as we hinge at the hips, Slide the dumbbells down to the mid shin. Squeeze the glutes to come up. Are you ready? 12 reps. Here we go. Slide down. Squeeze to come up. 1, 2, 3. We got it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 3 more. 10, 11, and 12. Good. Give yourself a second. We're going to move into a split squat. So for the sake of time, we're going to do one side for this first circuit and then the other side during the next circuit. So let's all start with our left leg forward. Split your stance here. To feel this more in the glutes, you can hinge yourself forward ever so slightly. And we're going to drop that back knee down. Here we go. Drop it down and up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure that front knee isn't falling in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11 and 12. Good. Take a breather. We're going to start from the top minus the activation. So we're going to go squats, RDL, split squat other side. So shake it out. Grab the dumbbells. Ooh, my dog is barking. Dumbbells up. 12 squats. Here we go. Down. 1, 2, stay with me, guys. 3, 4, don't let the knees fall in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, last 2, 11, and 12. Good. We've got the RDL. We're not going to take too much time to rest because we don't really need it yet. All right, shoulder blades in your back pockets. Here we go. Slide it down and up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 3 more. Back stays flat. 10. Last 2. 11 and 12. All right, we got the split squat with the right leg forward. Shake it out. After this, we go to our combo round, our metabolic combos, and then we go kickboxing. Split your stance, guys. Right leg forward, hinging forward if you want those glutes firing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, being careful that knee isn't falling in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you're doing awesome. 9, you got 3 more. 10, last 2. 11, last 1. 12, nice. All right, guys, quick sip of water if you need it. I'm gonna get that timer set up and let's get the heart rate up. All right, guys, we are starting with squat jacks. We are working for a full 30 seconds, then we rest for 15, then we'll move to the next exercise. I am gonna have 1 dumbbell out and ready for me for the second exercise in the circuit, so I'm just gonna use 115 for that. So I just wanna add a little bit of weight. All right, guys, we start in 10 seconds. We'll get ourselves down into like a quarter squat, and we're just gonna jack the feet wide and narrow, wide and narrow. We go in 3, 2, here we go. Just trying to move them nice and quick. So in the program, the whole second half of your workout for your strengthen is like this. Higher intensity, get that heart rate up, breathing rate up, all the good stuff. But we do a lot more strength training before, so it's exhausting. 3, 2, rest. All right, I'm gonna use my dumbbell, curtsy with a leg lift. Curtsy, leg lift. In 5, we step back and behind. Here we go. Back, lift, switch. Back, lift, switch. Try not to fling your leg up there. Make it a lift with control. 10, 5, 2, good. Dumbbell aside, we're gonna do a burpee with a reverse lunge. So pop it up to plank, back in, step into a reverse lunge, repeat. Here we go, down, out, in, reverse lunge. Down, out, in, reverse lunge. We got it, guys. You got under 20 seconds left here. Belly button's pulled in to protect your back. Core is tight. 5 more seconds here. And rest. Nice job, guys. We are moving into our kickboxing round. All right, guys, so format for kickboxing. The first round that we're doing with Dan, who is my personal coach and good friend. First round is 2 minutes, so you're alternating between exercises every 30 seconds. Don't worry, Dan's gonna walk you through it, and me, of course. And then the second round is 3 minutes. So you're still doing the same thing, alternating between exercises every 30 seconds. I hope you guys love it. It is no equipment, everything is body weight, so all you need is just some space. Let's do it.
Round, 2 minute round. We're gonna start in our fighting stance. In this case, our left leg is forward. We're gonna block, and that same leg is just gonna come up and kick. Again, block, up, kick. The arms stay up with us. Then we'll switch sides. Again, we're gonna block at a 45-degree angle and then kick. Good. From there, we're gonna go to jumping jacks. Caitlin's gonna do high impact. I'm gonna do low impact, where you can switch it back and forth. I don't know if you're injured, go low impact. If not, you want the cardio burn, go high impact. And then the next one is we're gonna squat down at that lowest point, jab cross, and then pop up. And then keep going. Squat down, jab cross at the lowest point, pop up. Excellent, let's do it, boom. We got 5. Again, we're gonna start with a front leg block, front leg push kick, same leg, go. It's all left leg, all the weight is on the right leg. You're really light with that front leg. But you're feeling your glutes fire. This is great for your body. Boom, and your balance. Notice how she's keeping her hands up. That's gonna help a lot. A lot of beginners don't do that. We're down to 13 seconds, and then all we're gonna do is switch sides. We always wanna work both sides of the body. You're hearing Caitlin complain, so therefore you guys can. We're down to 2. And switch legs. Again, block and then push. Good. Look at the balance this takes. I'm sure you were excited to switch legs because it burns after 30 seconds, especially when you're going fast. Excellent job, everybody. We're down to 15 seconds. Come on, stay tough, stay tough. I know it hurts a little bit. Stay tough, you got it. We're down to 5, then we're gonna go to jumping jacks. If you can, go high impact with the jumping jacks and begin. Get those hands all the way up. A lot of my kids I teach, hands are halfway. You gotta get them all the way up. Full range of motion is what we're looking for. No excuses, come on, you got this. It's the old happy birthday to yourself. Let's go, celebrate this day. We're down to 13 seconds. Nice. 10 seconds until we start with a squat and jab cross at the lowest point in 3. And down. Drop down. Once you're down is when you punch, and then fire that glute up. Good. Woo-hoo-hoo. You're gonna want this rest, but not yet. 20 more seconds. Come on, guys. See how her hands are staying up with her the whole time. Always got to protect yourself. We're down to 10 seconds. Say it ain't so, Dan. We got 5 seconds. Come on, give me one more. And time. All right, guys, that was a great round. This round, we're actually going to start on the ground. We're going to work push-ups and sit-ups. At about 15 seconds, I'm going to tell you to switch. All right, flip over. Then from there, we're going to do knee, and then a push kick, knee, then a push kick. Again, see how she's bringing her leg all the way back. That's the only way this is going to work. And then we'll switch stances on that. Knee, push kick, excellent. Then the next one, I'm going to face straight, and I want uppercuts with speed. So it's just going to stay here. Ba, 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 ba. Keep your head up, chin up. Ba, 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 ba. Go like a crazy man. Yeah. All right. And then we're going to be square, back in that horse stance. High block above your head, high block above your head. See how I'm twisting? Good. Twisting, good. You pick up the pace, it gets harder and harder. And then we're going to end with our Ali shuffle. We got Mohammed in the building. All right, just switching the legs. If you want to add your hands, add your hands. It's a rhythm thing. Here we go, guys. Next round. All right, 5 seconds. We're starting on the floor. Push-ups and sit-ups. Ready? Begin. Full range of motion here. If you have to be on your knees, be on your knees. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't let anyone tell you there is. As long as you're getting that full range of motion, we're happy. Keep it going. And let's flip over onto our back. See that turn? That was a nice flip turn. You don't want to be going up and down and around. Just flip over. Beautiful. We got 5 seconds left on this. Again, if you want to throw punches, you throw punches. We're going to hop up and do same leg, knee, push kick, knee, push kick. What will help with the hands up will help with the balance. Boom. Try to do the 2 movements fast, and then if you want to pause it all, you can pause then. Knee, back, push. Good. That gets the heart racing. We got 5 seconds until we switch stances. You're looking good, everybody, looking good. Switch. Again, knee all the way back, and then push. Beautiful. Definitely using the legs is much more exhausting, I know, but that's why we're here. We're here to get a great workout. We got 15 seconds. Nice, guys. Everyone at home, you're doing a great job. Beautiful. 5 seconds. And then we'll face straight, and we're going to go to uppercuts. I want speed. I want speed. Yes. Nice. No joke here, guys. No joke. 20 seconds. Try to control your breathing through your nose. Yes, yes, you're looking really good, everybody. 10 seconds. All right, we got 5 seconds until we face straight and go alternating high blocks with the twist. Good, again, rotation, rotation. Good. If you need to slow down now, slow down a little bit, but not much. Good. Get those arms over the head. Beautiful. Pretend someone's coming at you with a stick in the parking lot. You didn't see it, and bam, nice block. You are learning some self-defense whether you know it or not. We're down to 7 seconds, guys. 7 seconds. Till the Ali shuffle. Then you're going to show me a little rhythm here, a little rhythm. Oh, yeah. Flow like a butterfly and sting like a bee. She's going to add in some punches. Yeah, trying to figure out that rhythm. "15 seconds. We got 10 seconds. Finish the round strong, guys. We almost there. 5 seconds till we get a rest. Go, go, go. Double time and breathe.
All right, guys, it's time to move into your Pilates day. The third workout of each week is Pilates. Now remember, you have got rest days that you can take any day during the week, right? So the only workouts that I really encourage you to do are the 4 programmed, but there are extra credit workouts. There are all sorts of things that you can do if you are feeling tired that day. All right, let's not talk about that now. Let's talk about Pilates. We're gonna be working out with my good friend, Kelley. She's an amazing instructor and she's totally weird, just like me, so it flows really nicely. All right, I've got a rolled up towel that I like to use for low back support during these workouts. So if you've got a cranky low back like me, grab something, even if you've got the Pilates squeeze ball, go ahead and just have it handy so you can use it for your low back. We start with an ab circuit, and then we will move into, I'm not gonna call it a circuit, it's a flow because it's Pilates. We do an ab flow, and then we move into a glute flow. So you're sampling just 2 little spicy flows from Kelley. All right, guys, let's just stop talking and get right into it.
All right. Are you ready for an ab-tastic ab warm-up right now, ladies and gentlemen? So for me, I like to use my little friendly ball for low lumbar support. Caitlin uses a rolled towel. If you don't use anything at all, that's absolutely fine. It's actually more advanced without support. So give it a whirl. You can pretty much use anything, just as a reminder to sit up. And it's actually tricking your brain, your low back, not to freak out. All right, and then sit up nice and tall, glue your legs, your feet together. Reach your arms straight and then bring them into a wonderful hug a tree. And then think about where your pelvic girdle is. You just want to tilt your pelvis, sink your belly button, and then close your ribs. You don't want to roll back when you do that. It's really just a tilt of your pelvic girdle. All right, then from there, keep your ballerina arms as you go down to your point of control. You're gonna take a twist to the left, come through center, do an arm sweep, take a twist to the right, come through center, and then do a chest fly on the way up. So you stay down for a little bit of shaky stuff, about 5 seconds or 8 seconds to do all 3 movements, and a beautiful open chest fly as you come to the top. And at this point, when you're down, we call it earthquake abs. You want to feel a big time shake. That your breath is really gonna help you get through that. Why am I going still? I got stuck down there because I loved it so much. Beautiful, so embrace that shake. Keep your beautiful tilt. That's gonna protect your low lumbar. Twist to the right, lift lower to the left, through center. We'll go for 3 more. Oy. And if the shake is what you want to feel, my friends. If you feel like your your body is wobbling from side to side, that usually means you're not tilted deeply enough. And if you feel like you're gonna fall or your feet are lifting, you might be a little too low. So you just want that earthquake shake in your core. Everything else should be as still as a statue. All right, 2 more. It's hard, especially on the way up. Your knees are gonna want to butterfly open, so just tell them, All right, guys, last one at the top. Take an extra deep breath, check in with your tilt, and then we're gonna meet down in the shake zone. We're gonna make it even shakier. Reach your arms straight, separate your feet a couple of inches, and do a little tiny march. This should help you connect with your low abs. If you only feel your low back like I'm feeling right now, reset your body. You really want to avoid spending energy on aches and pains. And then add in a little scissor and a little pulse as you march. And this is one of the most foundational ab warm-ups in contemporary Pilates. We call it V-sit or earthquake abs.
Oh my God, my abs.
Everything. All right, last 6. Use that exhale to lift, inhale to control you so you don't plop on the way down. Beautiful, guys. One more on each side until you're even. So end on the left, actually. And then come down to your shake point. You're gonna start scissoring your arms. Lift halfway up. Keep scissoring and lower down to your shaky zone. Almost done with part one. Ugh. And make sure your brain, your body's not telling you to lift all the way up. You only wanna come about halfway. Keep your body in that challenge zone. It's almost over. Don't let your brain tell you to quit. Last 5. We're gonna go right into some obliques from here in 3. Last 2. Final one, guys. Then take a quick breath at the top. Check in with your tilt. Reach your arms. You want your palms facing each other. You want to take a twist, drop, paint the floor on the right. As you lift, think about squeezing an imaginary ball and then go down on the left. Beautiful. Your gaze should be at your fingers. And just think when you twist, it should feel graceful, delicate, not plopping, not dropping. Your hand shouldn't go thunk. You want it to seem like it's a paintbrush on a canvas. We have 10 seconds to go. Ay, ay, ay. How you doing? Ouch. Last 8. Whew. Final 4. And at this point, it's not gonna feel as graceful. Just take a break if you need to. You want it to feel pretty. One more on each side. And then we'll meet down on the left side, my friends. Open your arms to a big V. And then do little pulses. Down an inch, up an inch. For 5. Oh my gosh. For 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Squeeze that imaginary ball. Take a breath. And down on the right. Little pulse. Keep your belly sinking backward, downward. For 4, 3, 2, and done. Done, done, done. Take a bow. Open your knees. Gaze at your tummy. Shake your head. Very slowly restack your spine. Sit crisscross. Twist and look over your left shoulder. Ay, ay, ay. And then to the right. Deep breath. Come through center. Shake it out. And ab warm up done. All right, we're gonna move to what we call quadruped, or onto your hands and knees. And we're really gonna blast our glutes. So first, guys, just come kneeling. It's also called quadruped. You want your knees open to hip level. So find your hip peak, go straight down, and you should find your kneecap. Same thing with your fist and your shoulder. So you want that beautiful alignment. Still wearing that corset, still scooping your belly. First, start, guys, by reaching your left leg straight behind you. Right from the get-go, when you lift, your body's gonna wanna lean. So square your hips so they're pointing down. Point your toe, and here we go. Just start with a little toe tap to the mat. Flex your foot and lift to hip level. So point to go down, flex to lift up. That's gonna help you get a little deeper into your posterior chain. I'm already leaning. So it should be like you're kind of doing a plank to keep everything stable in that quad position. All right, guys, last 3. You don't want to lift to the point where you feel your low back, and really try to avoid even creasing your low lumbar. Last 2. On this next one, my friends, stay lifted as high as you can. Point your toe, open your leg out to the side like a windshield wiper, and then come back through center. So open to the left, close to hip level. You can go a millimeter if that works. You can go as far as you want if you're not leaning. Last 3, 2, and then we're gonna add on, guys. So do an open, close to hip level, go across the body, or across to the right, then down. Lightly tap your toe to the mat, draw a rainbow up, over, and slightly out and down. So you're drawing a full rainbow without wagging your tail, as I call it. So you don't want your hips and your whole body getting involved. And this is where we really see the magical or the magic that the ball and socket joints allow. So we're able to move our leg and do all these cool things while keeping the rest of your body stable like a statue. We go 3. Last 2. Ouch. Yeah. My hamstrings. Final one, guys. Draw that full rainbow. Lift your leg up to hip level. Hold. You're going to go for a knee tuck towards your chest without curling your pelvis. Flex your foot and stamp straight out from your hip. So point and tuck, flex and stamp without letting any other body curl with you. If your wrists are starting to get cranky, you can go flat hand. You can grab some dumbbells, lightly grab those guys. You can take a break, whatever works for you. We have 3 more. Ouch. Yeah. Last 2. And then on this next one, guys, you're going to keep your knee bent. You're going to stamp up towards the ceiling and then back towards your chest. Make sure you're not creasing your low back. And you're going straight, or as straight up as you can for another 3. So think a donkey kick or slamming a door with your flat foot. And the strength from your butte. On this next one, guys, stamp up, hold, do little pulses up an inch, down an inch for 3, 2, 1, then hold. Just like we did with our rainbow with the straight leg, we're going to do that with bent knees. So go across and down to the right, up towards the ceiling just like we did, and then out and down to the left. So you're drawing another rainbow, this time keeping your knee bent the whole time. And this is really where it starts to get tricky. As you fatigue, everything's going to want to give up on you. Breathe deep, have that conversation with yourself. Tell your body, we're almost done. We have 3, 2, final one, my friends, full rainbow. Then kick your legs straight out from your hip where we started and do tiny little slow circles without wagging your tail. You can do big ones, medium ones, whatever works. And then reverse the direction. If you go fast, it will be impossible not to wag your hips. Last 3. Then hold, flex your foot, do little pulses with your straight leg. Up an inch, down an inch. This is it, guys. So stay with me for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, then point your toe. Try to reach your right arm straight out from your shoulder. Give yourself a little balance challenge for our last 8. Ooh. Really good for us, guys, for 5. Hold for 3. You got this for 2, 1. Superstar.
Oh my God.
Drop it down, then open your knees wide. Shoot your booty to your heels. Reach your arms. Find that child's pose. We did it. Shake your head. Roll your palms up and down. Wiggle your fingers. And then think about angry cat from Cat and Cow to scoop around and roll yourself up to kneeling. Roll your shoulders, roll your head, fly like Superman, Superwoman, twinkle your fingers, shake it out. I like to do a little classic flip, reach, circles, all those things to reset your joints. And are we down to do the other side? Let's just get it over with. All right, guys, so again, this is my bad side, so I'm warning now. All right, so once again, find quadruped. Engage your core and your glutes. Lift your right leg straight. Square off those hips. Try to lift your right leg as high as your hip level or to hip level. Point your toe, tap the mat, flex your foot, lift just to the point where you feel all 3 sections of your booty, not your low back. So flex to lift, point to lower and tap for another 4. Ay, ay, ay for 3. Perfecto for 2. Last one, lift that straight leg to hip level, point your toe, go out, and then back through center. So keep your leg lifted. It's going to want to drop because we're tired. But stay with me for 3 more. Think about a little windshield wiper. 1 more time, and let's turn it into a rainbow, guys. So we go across the body and down to the left. Lightly tap the mat. Go up, over, out, and down. So you're drawing that full rainbow without wagging your tail. Trying to keep that neck long. I just realized I was not gazing at my mat. Last 4. And again, keep the rest of your body really stable. How we doing?
Good.
That was like a
I'm
very,
dying.
very facetious good. All right, guys, last one. Once you're done with that full rainbow, lift your leg to hip level, point your toe, go for that knee tuck, flex, and stamp straight out from your hip peak. So point, tuck, flex, stamp. Here we go. Or we've already been going. So think about slamming a door with your flat flexed foot for 3. My hands are getting cranky. If that happens, just switch position for 2. Awesome, guys. Last one. Then we're going to go back to your knee tuck. Keep your knee bent, your foot flexed, and stamp up towards the ceiling without creeping into your low back. So tuck, stamp, tuck, stamp. When you do that knee tuck, you might even feel your core a little bit. Last 3. Our core is doing quite a bit of work actually to make all this possible. Last 2. Whoa. Final one, guys. Stamp up, hold without creasing into your low back. Give me little pulses. My body's giving up.
God.
For 3, 2, 1, stamp up, and we're going to start that rainbow. So take it across and down to the left, up towards the ceiling, just like we did, and then out and down to the right. So all of this is possible thanks to our ball and socket joints, our incredible strength in the rest of your body. It should feel like we're doing a plank to help us stabilize all the booty stuff. The human body is a very cool thing. Last 3. Final 2. Oh, things are going wonky. Last rainbow, guys. Once you're done with the full thing, bring your legs straight out from your hip. Make sure you're still square. And draw those little tiny circles without wagging your pelvis or your hips. And then reverse the direction. See, this side can't even really do a circle. Last 2. 1, hold, flex your foot, do those little pulses up an inch, down an inch for 4, 3, 2, 1. Then point your toe, keep your leg to hip level. Try reaching that left arm. Give your balance a little challenge. Very important for your well-rounded health and fitness. Balance starts to go away from you at the age of 30, so it's really important to do things like this almost every day. We hold for 3, 2, 1, and superstar. High five, girlie. That was terrible, but wonderful. And then once again, open your knees wide. And then kind of slide your arms straight as you drop down to your child's pose. Drop your head, your chest. Shake no. Heck yes, we crushed it. Do little creepy crawls with your fingers. Roll your palms up and down. And then slowly, guys, glide all the way up to your booty. This time, interlace your hands right above the center of your head. Relax your shoulders. Take that side bend left. Exhale to pull you to the right. Exhale to bring it through center into a little back bend. Or think reverse swan, reverse extension. And then take an exhale, draw a circle behind the body. At the last moment, bring it back to neutral for 1 more shoulder. Head, rolly roll, shake it out. Yay!
All right, guys, it's time for the final workout of the week. It is our upper body workout. We start, just like we did with the leg day, with the meat and potatoes. We're gonna do 2 rounds of that. And then we will do the metabolic combos, which we'll do 1 round of. Are you guys ready? We are starting with a chest fly. So I'm gonna use my 10s here. We're gonna come all the way down into the ground. If you go to bench, you can always come down onto your bench. And we're gonna fly those dumbbells out to the side. So we're gonna put a slight soft bend in the elbow as we drop the dumbbells out to the side. Are you ready? Here we go. Drop it down and up for 1. We got 11 more. 2, soft bend in the elbow. 3, 4, really try to focus on using that chest. 5, 6, 7, 8, almost done. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good. Go ahead and come all the way up. We're going to work those triceps with a kick back here. So all I'm going to do is hinge at the hips and kick the dumbbells back. We got 12 reps just like that. Are you ready? Hinge it over, row the dumbbells up, and we'll kick it back. 1, 2, back is flat. 3, stick your booty out. 4, brace your core. 5, 6, try not to crank that neck. 7, so gaze down at the floor. 8, in front of you. 9, 10, last 2, 11, and 12. Good. We've got a bicep curl. So go ahead and turn the palms out and we'll curl it up. You know how to do this. We've done it before. Curl. 1 and down. 2, 3, 4. Good. Elbows glued at the sides. 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more, 9, 10, last 2, 11, how are these getting so heavy? And 12. Good. I'm gonna grab my 15s and we've got a bent over row, so we're hinging at the hips just like we did for the kickback. So now we are rowing up to that hip. Go ahead and hinge it over. We row to the hip. Here we go. 1, really try to keep that back flat. 2, 3, keep the dumbbells nice and close to your leg. 4, it's gonna keep it out of your back. 5, with your lower back. 6, you're halfway. 7, 8, 9, 10, last 2, 11, and 12. Nice. I'm gonna go back to my 10s, back down on the ground for the chest fly. All the way down, dumbbells up, you know what we're doing. Here we go, slight bend in that elbow. 1, 2, good. 3, try to focus on that chest. 4, 5, 6, and we're halfway. 7, 8, 9, focus on that breathing. 10, last 2. 11, last 1. 12, good. We're coming all the way up. We've got the kickback. If you need to, you shake out your arms a little. All right, hinging at the hips. Shoulder blades in your back pockets, row them up and we kick back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, we got it. 5, 6, we're halfway. 7, 8, 9, 10, last 2, 11, last 1, 12. Good, shake it out for a second. We got the bicep curl. Turn the palms to face forward, elbows glued at your sides. Here we go. 1, 2, think about exhaling as you curl up. 3, 4, 5, 6, we're halfway. 7, these are getting heavy. 8, 9, 10, don't fling the weights up there. Last 2, 11, last 1, 12. Nice. I'm gonna grab my 15s for our last 12 reps of the row. And then we'll get that heart rate up and we'll be done. All right, hinge it over, row it up. Here we go. 1, squeeze the shoulder blades together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more. 9, 10, last 2, 11, last 1, 12. Good, relax for just a second here. All right, quick sip of water if you need it, and we are moving into our combo round. Our first exercise is a doozy. We are gonna go from bear, row, row, pop the legs out to plank, and do a curl, curl. I'm gonna use my 10s, I think. No, you know what? I'm gonna use my 8s for this. I got them out for a reason. My arms are sore from boxing yesterday. All right, 8 seconds, bear, row, row, plank, curl, curl. We go in 3. Here we go. From bear, row, row, pop to plank, curl, curl. Back to bear, row, row, you got 20 seconds. Curl, curl. Again, row, row, curl, curl. We got it. 7 seconds, row, row, and curl, curl, and rest. Next exercise, alternating snatch. I'm gonna use a 15. Just gonna squat down, drive that dumbbell overhead, switch to repeat. Here we go. Dumbbell stays close to your body as you whip it up and bring it down. 20 seconds. Halfway. 10 seconds. Drive that dumbbell up. Last 3, 2. Good. We've got a burpee variation. Pop it out to plank. Tap, tap, up, jump. It's your last 30 seconds of work. We can do it. 3. Here we go. Out, tap, tap, up and jump. Back down, tap, tap. Try to start with a different hand each time. So you're alternating which arm starts first. 10 seconds. Almost done. 2. Yes. Breathe. We did it. Just gonna pace the floor. Grab a quick sip if you need it. I do. Let the heart rate come down. And we will get in a quick stretch. Go ahead and start by rolling those shoulders down. Sometimes when we do burpees, we kind of end up here. So let's open up that chest and we'll stretch everything out here. When you feel like you can stand still, go ahead and interlace those fingers. back and behind. Puff that chest. Good, and now go ahead and fold yourself over here. You did it. We got through our teaser workout, guys. Now we know how each day is going to work. Go ahead and release those hands. And then nice and slow, think vertebrae by vertebrae, roll it back up. Shoulders back and down. Let's grab a foot. If you need the wall for support or something to hold on to, you can. Otherwise, let's try to balance here. So make sure you tuck the pelvis here, bring that heel to your butt, and keep your knees together. Trying to stretch through the front of that leg that you've got folded up here. And just breathe. Be proud of yourselves for having made it through. All right, go ahead and switch legs. Grabbing the opposite foot and then tucking the pelvis, pushing the hips forward to deepen that stretch into the front of that leg, that quad. Mine are a little tight, a little sore. And just breathe here. Good. From here, we're just going to kind of walk it out into a downward dog, but I want you to take your time. So you can fold yourself over and then walk it out. Get yourself into a downward dog and you can pedal those feet. Oh, I am slipping on my flooring. Good, and now let's just take one leg, bring it up and under, and stretch here. A little pigeon stretch. Breathing. You can relax into it if you want. Good. And then we'll go ahead and switch sides. So just whipping that opposite leg up and under here. Ooh, I'm tight today. So this program, guys, is going to be available January 1st, 2022. So if you are watching this before it has launched, be excited. And if you are watching this after the 1st, there's a link down below and you can click it and go sign up and join me there. Breathing here, but if it's before the 1st, keep an eye on my Instagram, Trainer Caitlin, and I will let you know when we have launched so we can all do this program together. Good, guys. Go ahead and whip your legs around. You can sit crisscross however you want. Just bring an arm across. Let's stretch through that back. I hope you loved it. I hope you love Dan. I hope you love Kelly. I know I do. Go ahead and switch. Breathing here. Just going to get those triceps in a second. Good. Bring one arm back and down or back and behind. Breathing here. That was fun, guys. It's always fun. Opposite arm. Breathe. We did it. This is where I'm going to leave you guys. I love you. I cannot wait to work out with you over the next 4 weeks. We are going to have some fun. All right, guys, I love you, and I will see you next time.